What is up, Gamer Nation? I'm gonna make this quick because I want to go to sleep. I have a lot of things to do, and yeah, I just have a lot to do this week, and I would really like to get some sleep. Um, First things first, I don't have any blonde in my hair anymore. That's a new thing. I dyed it over the weekend, so that way it's like my natural black hair. Though I guess it's kind of not natural, just because like I dyed it. Um, but this is basically what my hair used to look like before I got it dyed. Um, so it looks pretty nice. I actually really miss how it looked. Um, second, second thing, I'm going to INDYCON with my friends this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and we're gonna be spending the night in Indianapolis, which is pretty far away. But I'm excited for that, and I'm in cosplay. I have most of my cosplay things ready. I'm going as, and I also plan on vlogging all of it, so it's probably gonna be like my first official vlog, or like full vlog. I might upload stuff while I'm there, because I'm bringing my computer and my microphone maybe, and also my little camera that I have with me. But I'm going as Carcat on Friday, and then Sans from Undertale with my friend Madison on Saturday, and she's going as Papyrus, which is pretty exciting. I'm pretty excited for that. I'm gonna make her scarf for Papyrus, so we need to do that tomorrow, because tomorrow's the only day I have off from work. So I'm really gonna try like speed running a lot of my things that I need to do. And then Sunday I'm going as engineer from Team Fortress 2. I actually dyed my overalls brown over the weekend, and I'm really excited. They turned out really nice. I just need to make the patches. I have the knee pads and all this other stuff. Shout out to my dad for being like a mechanic engineer guy. I don't know. He's technically like a welder, but most of the things that like I needed, like a lot of the things that I needed for engineer, especially like his tool belt and stuff, my dad already had in his garage, or in our garage. So I just like had to look through that, and I was basically set for engineer. And I made a lot of party hats while I was at work today. And my friend Madison has some string. So this is for one of my other friend that's going, because he's going as Anya from Mouthwashing, which is pretty cool, and he's also going as Aziraphale. Spoilers. I mean, you guys are gonna see anyways later on, because I'm gonna post about it. Well, I'm actually at the convention, so I'm pretty excited. And I made a lot of props. I kind of figured, like I want to kind of go full ahead. I did get concealer, green concealer. It's not coming yet. I ordered it the 25th of February. Granted, the place that I did get it did say that there might be some delays just because of stuff going on in California. Um, so that's probably why. My trans tape came in today, which is really good, because I'm not going to wear a binder for more than 8 hours and walk everywhere in Indianapolis. I love myself a little too much for that. So I got trans tape, and I'm really happy with that. What else? Updates. A lot of. How did February go? This February. This February is probably the best February I've had in a really long time. I've kind of struggled. Like I've talked about this a lot on my channel. I've always kind of suffered with depression. Whether it's seasonal or not, I'm not so sure. But like it's always been something that's there, and especially like during like February. I know the saying like your body keeps count, your body like stores trauma and stuff like that. I've heard of that, and I don't know if this is the case. I don't even know if I necessarily believe in that, but it's like since 8th grade, February has always just been the month that's just like God, like the stories just sucked. So it's been really nice that this past February was actually really nice, and like the best February ever, or at least in a long time. A lot of competitions, a lot of schoolwork. I've been tweaking out just a little bit because a lot of things are ending, a lot of things are starting, a lot of competitions that I'm going to next month that I have to do. And the way that I describe how time kind of feels to me when it comes to, like, do I feel like I'm falling behind? I always tell people it feels like all of my loved ones are on this train and I'm like chasing after it and I'm running and I'm running and I'm running and it's just like, I can't catch up to it because it's a train. So it's just like everything is going so fast. It's kind of scary because like March has already started. I remember, when New Year's was around, and then also it's been 5 years since a certain pandemic almost. In a couple of days, it'll be like the 5-year anniversary, which is actually crazy to me because I swear, like, for some reason, I just feel like I was like 15 or 16 when all like the shutdowns happened. But no, I was 13. I was 13 and I was in 7th grade, and like now I'm graduating high school this year. So it definitely puts a lot of things into perspective. It makes me tweak out just a little bit. But we've all, there's just some things you gotta raw dog, I guess. College, I'm going to college later this year. I don't know how to feel about that, but I haven't graduated from high school yet, so I'm not gonna worry about it right now. I guess to end it off, because I need to edit this video and then probably go to sleep or like finish some things. To end off this video, I made some pins because I don't want to spoil it too much, but I made a Homestuck bag for my Car Cat cosplay. I'll show you guys when I'm actually there. I really like how it turned out, it's really cool. But I made some pins so I could put on it and just be nerdy and just show people like, hey, like, Homestucks are like cockroaches, and every time you think they're gone, they're still alive and thriving. Even if they're missing like a head and a limb. I say this like I've been in the fandom for years, and I got into it like July of last year, but it's really bad. I love this stupid comic. The website needs more maintenance though, because there's been a lot of times where I've tried getting on it and like going through it and actually trying to read it, what you're supposed to do, and it keeps crashing. And I remember like 2 days ago, I tried reading it because I was like, I should read a little bit more since, I'm going to con, I'm halfway through, I'm starting the, I always mix them up, but I've started Act 6, which I was really distraught by a little bit, because, Homestuck is a little bit over 8,000 pages of text and dialogue and pictures and some videos and some games, and I'm only on page like 4,000 something. It's already Act 6, so Act 6 is like 4,000 pages long, and I'm not done with it yet. But it's okay, but it didn't work. It said like the page, like I couldn't find the page. I was like, okay, well, what do I have to do? Get on that, Homestuck devs or whoever's in control of the website, please do better, or try getting it better, because I would really like to read this piece of internet history, if you will. But anyways, this is one pin that I made. I love, or I guess Diamond Memorial. I saw a t-shirt on Pinterest, or like a t-shirt design, I think, on Pinterest that said this, and I was like, yes, I want to make Diamond a pin. So it was that. I did the first official like class spec quiz for Homestuck, and I got a Sylph of Heart, so can't really see it here, question mark. But I made this heart aspect pin mainly for me, but one of my friends is coming as the PETA, maybe, like, maybe as in, like, I don't know if they're coming the Friday that I'm going as Carcat. They have not read Homestuck, they just know what I tell them, but they were still willing to do a cosplay with me, which was really nice. But yeah, so if they go, I might give them this pin because the PETA's, I don't know what her class is, but I know her aspect's hard, so I know that. Speaking of aspects, I made Carcat's blood aspect pin, but like a pin. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna put it on my bag. Then I made the Spurb pin logo. Let me put the light a little bit better. The Spurb pin. So it's like the main Spurb like logo for you guys that don't know. And then I made the Scrub logo, but like a pin. And then I thought this was funny. I wanted to do some like more not meta pins, but just like pins that like people can be like, oh, I understood that reference. But I made this one, and it has a checklist of risk I did, and then there's two options: nothing, everything wrong that you can like hypothetically check off. Depending on what you think. Obviously, she did a lot of things wrong because I'm not gonna spoil it, but she did a lot of things wrong. But I don't know. I thought it was funny. And then I made this pin. I knew I wanted to make a pin like this. It says, yes, my body paint is sealed. Because the thing that got me into Homestuck to begin with were, like, it was the infamy that kind of followed it, if that makes sense. Because I think the first piece of Homestuck that, like, I really, like, listened to was Sarah Z, I think is her name. And her video on, like, the story of Homestuck, basically, and, like, the fandom and the infamy and yada yada yada, like, all that stuff. And I don't know, I just thought it was really interesting, and that was the thing that, like, got me more into it. So, I don't know, just the Sharpie Bath horror stories of people hitting each other with buckets and body paint and it getting everywhere. Like, I don't know, I just thought, to ease the vendor's mind, yes, my body paint is sealed, so you don't have to worry about that. Yeah, that's basically it. So, I'll see you guys this weekend, maybe. I don't know if I'm gonna post while I'm there or after. Maybe after when I'm in my hotel room. Question mark. But yeah, I hope you guys have a very cargalicious evening, night, day, whatever it is. And I will see you guys this weekend. And remember, I'm trying to close this pen. There's someone out there that loves you, and if you're not sure, then I love you, I care about you, even if I don't know you. And remember, Doug loves you. I'll do a story time on that later, but I think I should start saying that now. Just end it. Remember, Doug loves you. I'm not Doug, by the way. Again, do a story time about that after. Good night, Gamer Nation.